So it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and in today's video I am going to be showing you our new system at the antique mall. So I am a vendor at an antique mall in Carlisle, Illinois. It's in a small town in southern Illinois. So if you're ever nearby, step on in. But we are in the process of converting the entire mall as vendors, the entire mall over to a barcode system. So it's a very big ordeal considering the mall has been there for a few years, about I think 4 or 5 years. So there are established sellers and some are very old and they don't want to deal with change. And so it's not as easy as it may sound to convert an entire antique mall over to barcode. So the owner of the mall has been going over with the different vendors there on how to do it and use the new software. So at this point, I have one entire booth out of my 3 booths converted over to the new barcode system, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you some clips that I have of the process. We have this new system that I'm gonna try out. Basically, we log in, we each have our own passwords, and we're able to log in here and type out tags.
And you can do it from the comfort of home in your pajamas.
Yes. And then when we get here, how does that work? I guess we'll get to that, but I'm gonna type in my special password on here and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm logged in and this is the first screen that I see. Basically our information that we can change, like email and all this stuff, and we can update it. But I think we're gonna go to inventory, right?
Right, yeah. So what we did differently though is we made the first name, like your booth numbers and your dealer numbers, just so when we're looking at tags, because that's what we currently have, that they could enter them in and all these options would pop up for you, because you have multiple. And then in the last name field, we put your name.
Oh, I see that now. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so when the clerks are checking out, they see all this information.
Okay, so
yeah, so then you would go to inventory.
Okay. And I currently...
So like...
Oh, you've been inputting them manually right now, it looks like.
So yeah, well we at checkout, we enter them manually off of your tag information. So we enter what you have on the tag and we manually are entering the price. And then because you're already registered in there, this is your information. Okay. So this comes up and shows you what all sold.
So you've been manually importing into this system for like months now, haven't you?
Right, for checking out. And the goal is to get rid of manual entry and to go to barcoding.
Which is the whole idea of this printer. So once we have these printed off, they're stickers, I think, right?
Yes, they're going to be, yeah.
So have we decided if you're going to be collecting like tags still? Like okay, so we can stick these right onto
the product.
The product, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Would make it more fantastic if I had one of these at home and I could just do it before I got here. But
well, that is something I was going to recommend.
How much are these things?
I'm going to just try to go back here because I just want to show you.
You're looking for something specific?
Yeah. So see how these say paid?
Yeah.
That's all like past months.
Oh, it's paid out to me. That's what that means.
Yeah, because we've been implementing this since July, trying the program out. So,
and otherwise it would say sold.
Sold means ones that is owed to you yet. Open. Yeah, like so we owe you for the month, like right now it's October, so that's all stuff in October. So that's just easy. So you know. But now when you enter your inventory in, you would go to add new. Yeah, and then so you would enter in your product name. We're not really concerned about a short description unless you want to put that on there because you're going to be affixing the labels right to the product. Right. But if you want to...
Product name. Okay, so that kind of almost takes the place of the description.
Right. So it's not important to have both.
What's the point of category?
Category is if... It won't really apply to your booth, but like if you sold...
if I had like salt and peppers, I could organize them by salt and pepper sales.
Yeah, you could do, let's just say kitchen, living room, bedroom, you know what I mean? And then you can break it down even farther into variants. And then you can add up to 5 pictures.
That's a strange feature there.
Yeah, well, the end goal of transitioning to this is to get the whole entire mall online. So for each one of your products that you have a picture, eventually there will be an option that you can put add to online store, and everything that you already have in here when it's sitting in your booth can then automatically be put onto our online store.
Goodness gracious. Here's the cost split, which has the 10% mall fees coming out of it at point of sale, which is nice to see.
And like if your items were on sale, your discount amount would show there.
So Are there any built-in chart features like graphs or anything like that?
Not as far as...
Like I would see like a yearly with like little bars and stuff going.
Not on your end.
That's a shame.
And maybe it can be, because there's so many options with this program that
you just have to turn them on.
We haven't even got through
payout history. So this should be month by month, right? Okay. Oh, no.
It goes by item by item.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Yeah. It's very, there's a lot of things that I would condense and do differently.
Yeah, because this is kind of overkill.
Uh-huh.
Because I think it's pretty much the same as payout. In purchase history, what would...
Like every time you've purchased something in the store.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Strange. There's just so much stuff I've got in my booth. I'm kind of anxious to see all I've got in there, which is one big part of this. Oh, is there a way to see... Now, I don't know because I have zero inventory, right? Is there a way to see inventory? That was one of my things. Like, so I would click a button and see like what I've currently got dollar amount in my spaces.
That's what your inventory tab, let's see here.
Because right now there's nothing, so.
Yes, there is a way. I'm trying to think. I may have to like go in the back office and switch that or make a change or something.
Because then I could say, oh, okay, well in my 1950s booth I've got like $2,000 worth of product and here they are all in a list.
Because that's what it takes is masterminding together.
Yeah, trial and error. Okay,
It's
cool. I don't know where Aaron went, but I think he's probably playing in the booth.
Or he's hiding because he knows how much work it's going to be.
All right, well I'm going to get like a handful of stuff.
Okay.
All right, so I just went ahead and pulled items from my 1950s theme booth. I'm going to go ahead and import these items, which are mostly salt and pepper shakers. Let me also grab this little anthropomorphic guy right here. So we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. All right, first up I've got these salt and pepper shakers here. They are of bluebirds, I guess, is what I have on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these out. Okay, that actually went really easy. I just had to type in the product name and the price. I don't think I need a short description or anything because that's what she said I don't need. So no product notes. I'm not separating these by category. And yeah, I guess that's all I needed to do for that one. So one down, a handful to go. Okay, obviously this is all a big experiment, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I went ahead and typed in all of these items, which is not a ton of them, but now I'm going to click back to products. I'm just seeing what this does. Hopefully it's intuitive. No, it's not. Oh, active. It says inventory active. So where do we find, what is this, print list? Is this what I want? I'm a trial by error type person. Hopefully I didn't break it. Nope, didn't. Okay, none of this is what I need. Here's one I just typed in. Anthropomorphic, it says in stock. Okay, let's go back. All right, so to find the things I just imported or put in, I have to go to add filter, in stock date, and the date that I put them in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and select all by clicking this little bullet up here and then print. All right, so we're just about ready to go. I've found my list and I can hint this is what they're gonna look like. So I'll just go ahead and hit print. 9 things. Hopefully this works. Don't have patience for the preview. I'll just click it. Okay, here's where it's gonna come out. Right out of here. Oh, there they are. That's pretty cool. Oh boy. All right, so here is the label. However, look how big it is compared to my tag. And I actually have larger tags than they sell here at the mall. So this isn't gonna be an equally, it won't fit like really easily on there. Might have to wrap around the other way, as long as the barcode's intact. Obviously, that's gonna cover my beautiful custom tags, but I think it'll be okay. So just stick it over there. This also looks too big to stick right on the item anywhere, obviously. So Maybe if the item's large.
Bottom of the item.
Oh, the bottom. I could.
Yep.
If it's like a large item, like a plate or something, that wouldn't really work either. So some items you could probably stick right on, but otherwise you could stick them right over the tags, which is just easier now since I'm retrofitting what I've already got. Since I already have tags made up, I'll just stick them on the tags. Okay, that's what I'll do then. Okay, turns out you actually had different size labels all along. So right now, I don't know what size was in there. Probably this one, because that looks about the size.
Closest, yeah.
And then you have this size, which is literally the size of my tag.
These are the jewelry ones. These must be the ones that were calling like butterfly jewelry.
This size here looks about the most perfect.
And that was the 1 inch by inch and a half.
Yeah, because that would go right over the surface area rectangle part of this. Because I had to put it like that.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of crappy, but.
Yeah. So is this, did I give you this one?
What do you mean?
Where was this one at?
You brought it out.
I just opened it? Okay, that came out of this one then. So it's not marked label-wise, but this size would be the best, probably. So then it should just be a matter of taking this out.
This is a thermo printer, which is nice.
Yes.
Okay, so we switched the labels. It looks a lot better. So the whole sticker can fit front side right over it, as opposed to like having to wrap it around it. This looks beautiful. All right, so like I said at the start of this, I have one booth completely done, and I still have 2 antique booths to convert over. So I will try to get on that. The new system is very cool, as you saw. It shows you exactly how much money you have coming to you and what is selling. I think that's really awesome. But with that, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.